Altrincham have made progress into the FA Cup first round proper by beating Matlock Town by 3-1 this afternoon. We're talking to assistant manager Matt Doughty. Matt, 3-1 sounds fairly convincing, but there wasn't too much in that game.
No, you're right, Brian. I thought they come out the traps well. I mean, we talked all week about what they're about and how they play, and so it was no surprise to me and Jim how they were going to go about the game. I thought we were sloppy, very sloppy defensively. Not tracking runners, not defending off set pieces properly, and I would say they deserved the lead. And Damien came up with what he does best. It was a great finish by Damien, and I thought we were lucky to go in at 1-1.
Yeah, the goal, it was no surprise when it came, and defensively we didn't look quite right. And I thought all of the back four individually made errors in the first half, and we probably had a little bit to thank Tim Deasy for. Yeah,
Tim's done well. He's come back in, obviously. Daubs was ill last week and Tim's come in and he's done well again. But you're right. From right back to left back to centre half, they all made mistakes today, and obviously Josh won't be here now and it's the last game today. But I would say for the goal, he wasn't tight enough for the goal. He let the player run at him, but we had a word with him at half time, and they come out second half, and we did ourselves justice, I think. But like you said, this against better opposition, they could have been out of sight, So we need to be better defensively.
Fortunately, we weren't behind for too long, and it was a wonderful goal from Damien Reeves. And he doesn't get too many like that, but a great piece of control and a quick turn and a fantastic strike.
Yeah, well, I've played with Reeves, and he loves balls in the box, and I know what he's about as a player. So when that ball came in the box, and he was a fantastic first touch when it was behind him. I think the ball was quite behind him, but he was a great first touch into his path. And as soon as he hit it, I knew where it was going to end up, So, and that's Damien Reeves down to a T. But we need to get that service into him on a regular basis, So as long as we keep clean sheets, we've always got creative players like James Lorry, your Sean Millers, your Damien Reeves, your Wilkinson. So we'll always have a chance with them four.
And the game, the key phase of the game was the early period of the second half. We scored twice inside 6 minutes, I think it was. And, it was an interesting goal, the second one, because it was ball played through, and James Lorry, I think, has knocked it across. Damien Reeves looked as if he might get there, but in the end, a comfortable finish for Sean Miller.
Yeah, well, coming off at half time, me and Jim were on about making changes, and Sean was going to come off. He was going to come off, Sean, because he wasn't at the races at all today. Offensively, defensively, he just wasn't there at all. So we had a little chat with him at half time. He said, "Listen, you got 5 minutes to show us what you've got. It's an FA Cup tie. You need to be up for it." End of. And he showed us what he's capable of. You know what I mean? The first 10 minutes of the second half, he won every second ball. He won every tackle. He ran at players. He was there in the back post for the first goal. His second goal is what we want of him. He needs to be providing that every single week. And that saved him from getting dragged off. That saved him. So we know what he's capable of. Like say Jimmy Lowry and Greg Wilkinson, so they need to provide that on a regular basis every week. But yeah, I made up for Sean. You could tell how happy he was scoring the goals, and he needs to be doing that every single week.
You're quite a strange mix at the moment, because Greg Wilkinson, James Lowry, Sean Miller, they're sort of all luxury players, and to have three in one team is quite unusual. All match winners on the day, all great players, but not that easy to sort of fit into a system.
No, you're right, but we haven't got that luxury of a lot of players at the club who are like that. I'm not being funny, but we've got to play them type of players, because they are very good players. And when you've got the type likes of Ringo, Simon Richmond and Jake Moulton there who will work their tripe off and will run around for the team, and they'll put challenges for the team, then you can afford them type of players, So hopefully they'll continue to create goals for Reevesy, and when Marshy come on, I think Marshy, every time he comes on, he looks lively, So hopefully, you never know, he might get his chance soon, and hopefully we can keep the run going.
Just before the third goal, there was a really dodgy moment in our box. We've literally gone from one end of the pitch to the other, but it was a bit of an unorthodox bit of defending by Josh Doughty, but he's done the job, and we've gone away, and Sean Miller's put it away.
Yeah, it was. I was seeing the cross. It was a great ball in from the lad, to be fair. It was a fantastic bit of play from Matlock. But like you say, Josh is coming for a month or not. He's done brilliant for us. He really has done. He's done great for us, and I just wished him all the best there for the future. He's got a bright one ahead of him. And he's done well on the back post there. It's a scary moment. I've been there plenty of times myself. It's a scary moment when you've got a right winger coming down and the ball's coming in there. So he's done well. We defended, and obviously that's what he's paid for. He's paid to defend, and like I said, Matlock became a game plan. We knew what they were all about. It was no surprise to me and Jim, but luckily, the quality at the end, it paid off for us.
Yeah, Matlock did have a few chances. There was a brilliant challenge from Sam Patterson when a guy had a clear shot on goal, and of course the penalty miss as well, and the terrific effort as well from outside the area, which just fizzed past Tim Deasy's post. So they'll be going back to Derbyshire and thinking, well, that could have been quite a bit different.
Yeah, rightfully so. Like I said, Jim, I watched him twice, I think, and Sam put in a great tackle there at the end. I think Sam's really impressed me since I've been here. Really, he's got loads of energy, loves to get forward. Just his final ball really lets him down, really. But he's really impressed me as a fullback. And the lad come on with the left-footed strike. I thought that was in when it left his foot. I thought it was in. And but like I said, it was no surprise for me the way they play, the way they were going. It was their cup final in a way, and I don't think they've ever reached the first round, or if they have reached the first round in 30 years, something like that. So it was no surprise to me and Jim, no surprise at all.
And there was a disappointment because we lost Tom Hannigan. I mean, first of all, it was good to see him out on the pitch again. He had his injury problems, and it's a long way from us. You probably got a better view, but he's a very clean centre half, Tom. But it did look a rash challenge from here.
Very rash, very rash. It was a definite red card. He deserved to go. My opinion is he didn't need to make the challenge. The kid was going nowhere. He didn't really need to make it, and he'll be regretting that one tonight, Tom. He's a good lad, a great lad, an honest boy, but he'll be regretting that one tonight.
It's a real shame because we've missed him so much, and we're clearly not right defensively. So he's a key player for us.
Oh yeah, he's massive. He's massive because obviously he's got vast amount of experience. We've got Danny Hall coming back Thursday. Hopefully coming back Thursday. Well, he said he was coming back Thursday anyway. So yeah, I think that's three. Is that 3 games now that he'll be getting, Tom? Yeah, it'll be 3 games. So like you say, comes back injured, comes back, gets himself fit, gets injured again, comes back, gets himself. He's doing himself no favours, So hopefully we'll get him back, and then obviously we've got Danny Hall back, and then there's only Sean Densmore then out injured. So hopefully we can have a good run at it.
So it's the FA Cup first round draw Monday night, 7 o'clock, national TV. It's always a big event. We've had 3 home draws against teams below us, so things are going for us quite well in this competition at the moment.
Yeah, I mean I've been in the first round with Alty before. We played Burton, and that was a good experience. And obviously, to be fair, I've been quite lucky in the FA Cup. I've got to the third round about 3 or 4 times. The first round about 6 or 7 times. So it's been a lucky cup for me. So hopefully we can get a decent home draw, hopefully televised, and you never know. Hopefully get some more coffers into the club.
And you were a big part of the Warrington run 2 seasons ago, televised game against Exeter City and then against Gateshead in the second round, and it was a phenomenal run and really brought Warrington Town to national attention. Yeah,
you mean put Warrington on the map, and obviously Warrington are doing well now in the league below. Those Evil Stick Prem are doing well, so. Yeah, it was a great time. I think we played about 9 games to get to that round, So it was tiring, but like you said, it's put the club on the map, and hopefully we can go on a similar run.
That's Matt Doughty, Altrincham's assistant manager there, reflecting on the 3-1 victory over Matlock Town, and looking forward to Monday night's televised FA Cup first round draw, which is on at 7 p.m.